Hello, this is your weekly reading. My name is Brenda Michelle, and I'm a healer, empath, medium, and intuitive card reader. And this is your weekly reading for Monday, June 13th, 2021. This is a general reading. However, if it resonates with you, please leave a comment and let me know. If you enjoy this video series, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe so that you can be notified about the latest weekly videos and podcasts. At the end of this video, there will be information on how you can get a personal one-on-one reading with me. Okay, so we have 7 cards here. Go on ahead and pick a card. This will be your personal reading for the week. I'm going to tell you what each one means. All right, let's begin. 3 of discs for number 1. 3 of discs, working together for a common goal. That's what you'll be doing this week. You're going to be being able to see the wheels turn at work, to be able to bring your team together and say, hey, this is what we need to do. You're going to be seen as that leader this week. People are going to come to you for ideas. People are going to be able to work around you. You're going to be able to help to guide everyone into the right direction in which they need to go. So, 3 of discs. Card number 2 is the 2 of cups. The 2 of cups is possibly marital union. Okay, those of you who are in relationships may be getting married this week. Okay, it's also a choice between left, right, up, down, frontwards, backwards, making a choice. Okay, but unity is the overall message. Union, coming together as one. So that's your theme for this week, people who picked card number 2, coming together as one. Card number 3, 5 of discs. People who chose 5 of discs, right now you are struggling, or you may feel like you're struggling, and it's hard to make those ends meet. It's hard to make those ends meet this week. So, in order to help to soften the blow of this week, make sure you prepare yourself. Make sure that you put your ducks in a row. Make sure that you don't overspend, okay? But you're going to have just a little bit of a rocky time this week, not being able to make the ends meet, okay? Also, maybe working too hard to make the ends meet. Being able to birth new conditions, because you're starting to realize whatever it is that I'm doing right now ain't working. I got to change something. That realization is coming this week for you as well, those of you who picked card number 3. Card number 4, the Ace of Discs. The Ace of Discs means starting something that's going to be prosperity driven. Starting something that's going to be beneficial financially. All of the foundation is there for you to start. All of the things that you need, the materials to build is there with the Ace of Discs. New beginning, new financial endeavor, all of those things. You're going to be able to cover what it is that you need to cover in order to bring forth that new financial idea. Okay? Everything that you need. If you're building a house, the materials are going to be there for you. Whatever it is that you are doing, because a house is a financial asset, right? So whatever you're doing, all the conditions are there for you to be able to build something new. All right? That's card number 4 this week. Queen of Swords for card number 5. If this is you this week, you're going to be able to redirect negative energy. You're going to be able to use things to your advantage. You're going to have the right words. You're going to be able to tell people what they need to hear, or communicate in such a way that benefits you. Okay? Be careful of being too fussy, being too overly directional. Okay? But the power lies within you. You have that ability to make something out of nothing, to understand how pieces fit together, to understand what needs to be said in order to bring about change. That's going to be you this week. Card number 5. Card number 6. Card number 6 is when you get to a certain place and you know you have to let something go. It's an emotional decision, but you're going to have to do it. You have to let it go because it's no longer serving you. It's no longer serving you. But when you let something go, something else is coming right behind it. That's one thing we have to all realize about letting something go. Okay? Because a lot of times we feel a loss when we leave or let things go. But it's not a loss. It's a gain. Something new is about to emerge. But you have to let something go in order for that to happen. And you know what it is. You know what it is or who it is that you have to let go this week. Because you see it not working. You understand it. It's just emotional because you kind of don't want to let it go. I understand. But trust me, you'll be better off letting it go than holding on to it. All right? That's card number 6 this week. Card number 7. Card number 7 is the 6 of Wands. That means recognition this week for those of you who picked number 7. Recognition by your peers. Being appreciated for who you are and what you bring to the table. That's what you're going to have for this week, card number 7. You're going to understand that all of the things that you did are not in vain. Sometimes you did some things and you were like, man, they don't realize, you know, what sacrifices I'm making for this. They don't realize how much I have put into this. They don't realize who I am and how I can do what it is that I do. Whether it's working behind the scenes to make something happen, you know, maybe you're working on a television set a television show. A television show. You're working on a television show and you do a lot of things behind the scenes and people don't even know you're there. Well, that's going to stop this week. You are going to be revealed to people and they're going to be like, oh, wow, you are really doing a great job. You are really doing it, man. If it wasn't for you, I don't know what would happen. Thank you so much. We see your value. We recognize you. You're part of this puzzle. You are a very important piece of this puzzle. And we acknowledge you and we appreciate you this week. That's card number 7. All right? So let's go on to our regular reading. We'll pick the words. We're gonna pick the letters. Four, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so now we have B, we have E, we have M, we have L, T, C, and A. All right, 7 letters. I've decided that's what I'm going to pick every week. If you have any of those letters in your name, okay, listen closely. surrender. I can release my need to control. Surrender. Okay, so we have the King of Discs, Five of Swords, Knight of Cups. Okay, so this is saying being able to release that control. 3 different situations, 3 different people who have the need to control. Okay, however, the thing about it is that you have to understand that things happen for a reason, and it's not always about you. Okay? And the things that you have been through, if you let it destroy you, then that's a problem. You won't be able to reunite the things that you have going on for yourself. Okay? Because to me, this is saying that, okay, you're the person that, makes the money. You have this empire and you know how to make money. All things about prosperity is there with you and for you. Okay? But this warning card right here is saying, be careful. Because the things that you've been through, don't take it out on other people. Okay? Maybe to get to this point, you've been through a lot of stuff, which a lot of people have. But in order to keep the things that you have, don't let it change you into something else. Okay? Some things you just can't control. Some things that you couldn't control back in the past. And it just had to happen in order to be able to be who you are. Okay? And as you're going through this week, you are going to become a person who is going to be able to benefit from this business aspect of yourself and become this Knight of Cups, who's a philanthropist, who's very passionate about the things that they do. You're going to find ways of bringing your money forth to be able to benefit other people. Okay? Yep, you are going to be that guy or that girl. You want to be able to enjoy the luxuries of life. You are going to be able to have the things and dress the way that you'd like to dress and be the person that you want to be. You're going to have a come up. Okay? And when you understand that certain things that you can't, that out there that you can't control. Okay? Surrendering and understanding how to ride the waves, how to be who you are no matter what has happened in the past. Surrendering. Being able to understand to let it go when you have to let it go. Being able to come into a realization, being able to bring your life up to a certain level, a certain degree in which almost like keeping up with the Joneses. But the thing is that you can keep up with the Joneses. And so you're going to be in that position this week. But don't let this stop you. All the things that you can't control, all the things that have happened to you in the past, do not allow those things to dictate who you are and put a dark shadow on what you have acquired. You want to be able to move to this next level, and that's what you're going to do this week. But understand, if something happens this week, okay, your best bet is to not to control it. is to release and center, release and surrender, release and be able to be in the moment and see it for what it is. Because you might be able to use it from a different aspect, not from an aspect of control, but to surrender and allow it to be what it is and to reveal itself so that you can use it to your benefit. But you can't control it. That's what that says. Surrender. Be in the moment. Okay? Cool. Let's pick an egg. Solace. Bodies of water. Spend time near water such as a lake, river, or ocean to recharge your batteries. Okay? So, this week, as you're going through the situations that you're going through, make sure that you take time to be next to the water, or even soak and take a bath, a salt bath, to be able to relax and meditate and give it all, cleanse it all away. Whatever this is that has brought this hardness to yourself, this anger, or whatever it is that you're dealing with, take a salt bath. You can get Epsom salt, sea salt, and just allow it to wash away all of those things that you can't control, that you may be wanting to control. Okay? All right. So thank you for being here this week. I appreciate you, and I shall talk to you later. Peace and blessings.